teachers can come up with different questions.
We cannot pitch our things. So that's the issue.
To be honest, I actually feel shy. It's very nerve-wracking.
सब भूल जाते हैं.
We are not trained like that.
हर इंसान के साथ आपको फेस करना चाहिए, उससे बातचीत करनी चाहिए ताकि आपको ज़िंदगी में एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है.
Well, if you are someone who is shy to give the presentation or loses his confidence while giving the presentation, then this video is for you. So, the first step is when you feel really stressed. You know, when we feel really stressed, we feel stressed when we see the one who is presenting next to us or when we see the audience. Oh my God, so many people, a big audience. So, you know, we feel stressed out sometimes, or stressed out because, wow, the presenter before me, he was so good, he presented so well. Will I be able to present in the same way? Don't compare yourself, please. So when you're stressed out, take deep breath and then drink water. They will really help you calm down your nerves. The second tip is that you go out for a walk. When you go out for a walk, your brain gets some fresh air, and you know, when you get new air, you change the atmosphere, your brain feels energetic, and yeah, it gets diverted and feels more energetic, and that way it might help you calm your nerves. Third important tip is to stop cramming or revising the presentation or the lecture before giving it. Okay, 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes before or 20 minutes before, you should stop revising, and rather in that time you must analyze people, look at your audience, look at the presenters. Now that will benefit you really much. Like, you will learn from that presenter, you learn from his failures, you'll get to know about your audience, what they liked and what they didn't like, and your brain also become energetic in that time. Now, this is a very clever tip. Now what you have to do is that if it's your first time, apply this. If it's your first time, you cannot make eye contact with everyone. For sure, you will feel shy or either confused. Yeah, you will surely have that feeling, okay? You will be panicking at that moment. So what do? You just look at the back, okay? At the back, at the wall. Like, you are presenting to that wall. And what you have to do, you have to move your neck like this. While speaking, you have to move your neck like this from left to right and then from right to left, okay, while looking at the wall. Now what will happen, you are not looking at the people, but it will look like you are looking at them, you are making an eye contact with every one of them, and this will really boost up your confidence. Now, if during presentation you find your hand shivering, now what do? If you're standing by the desk, hide your hands in the desk, okay? And if you are walking by, just hide your hands behind, like this, or just put your hands at the board or like this, okay? In order to prevent it, to let the people see that you are shivering, okay? Now, if your voice starts shivering during the presentation, what do? Now for voice, what do you have to do? You have to stand still, okay? Take deep breath. It's okay if you take the breath at front of people. It's totally normal. People think if they stop talking while presenting something, it means they have lost the confidence, or they are not, good enough. People think bad of them. No, it's not. It's totally normal to take your breath during the presentation. Stand still, take deep breath, and tell people, why don't you read the passage yourself and let's see if you get it or not, okay? In that meantime, you just, can't take control over your nerves. Calm down, take deep breath, and energize your brain somehow. Okay, now what will happen inside? You're panicking, you are shivering since it's your first time, but the people over there will think, wow, how confident the presenter is. He is asking us to read it, right? So they don't know that you are confused. They only think that you've got the confidence, and in that meantime you again gain your confidence. Okay. The last and the most important tip is, now sometimes what happens, you feel confused while giving the presentation. So how to keep talking and gain your confidence? Now what do? In that case, you move your face back towards the board, okay, or towards the board. Take a marker, do have a marker in your hands, and start writing. When you start writing and your face faces the board, in that meantime you can gain the confidence. You can close your eyes, take deep breath, it's okay, and you start writing. And yeah, that is the tip that I apply for myself. Whenever I feel confused, I look at the board, I face it, and I start writing. And I am explaining while writing. People don't know what I'm going through. They just think that I am confident, I'm writing on the board. Okay?
What is the solution to this? Like, if somebody is like you, who is the introvert and wanna be a good presenter, so what do you think, how will he be able to present in front of huge crowd?
I guess the main important thing is to keep your composure, like stay calm, stay composed. However you're presenting, just be comfortable with your own zone. अपने comfort zone से बाहर निकलना. Like try to keep yourself calm. Like ये नहीं सोचना कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं. Eye contact ना करना बेशक. Just look at their foreheads. Don't need to make too much eye contact. बस ये है कि जो आपको easy लगता है ना, जिस तरह आपको easy लगता है आप उस तरह present कर लें. आप freely speak कर रहे हैं. You're not presenting. आप बस बात कर रहे हैं. You're having a conversation with a friend. इस तरह समझ के आप फिर easily I guess वो present कर सकते हैं.
I think that's a really good advice. Thank you so much.
No worries.
What kind of tip would you give to those who's it's first time when they're going to present?
First of all, try to do their research properly, get proper facts and figures regarding what they are presenting, not just delusions or their own ideas. So that would be more reasonable and beneficial for them. They won't get confused. And if in some cases they get panicked by looking at the audience, they could try to try diverting themselves, like looking around, not looking directly to the audience, using a paper or using a tablet, like something like that, to divert themselves and keep presenting themselves rather looking at the audience what they are thinking.
Yes. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
your
much.
advice.
So these were some of the tips that I applied for myself, and I surely believe if you apply these for yourself, you are gonna win for sure. And do tell me your experience of your presentation in the comment section. Bye bye.